The realm. Do you know what the realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agree to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another Game of Thrones update video. In this video, I want to discuss some of the recent news surrounding the Game of Thrones successor show. As you all know, HBO has been creating another new show that is based on the A Song of Ice and Fire universe. They originally wanted to have 5 different shows in development, but as of right now, only one of them was greenlit to begin casting various actors and even begin filming. At first, we were told the new show would be titled The Long Night, then we heard it might be titled Blood Moon, but regardless of the name, we do know the new show will be set roughly 5,000 years ago, right around the time the White Walkers were created. That is according to the show's description. Now, if you have seen some of my other videos or stay up to date with any and everything Game of Thrones related, then you would know they have been filming the pilot episode for several weeks at the very least. Many of the actors were already seen around Northern Ireland, which is where the Game of Thrones main headquarters is located, and some of the set photos have already been circulating the internet. Well, some new information has been revealed thanks to one of the bosses over at HBO. During an interview, Casey Bloy said they did finish the filming for the new pilot episode. He also said it looks really good and the actors were amazing. So far so good. Now, we're certainly not out of the woods just yet, but this is a relief because sometimes things start breaking down before they can even finish the filming. Sometimes there can be serious issues with either the writers or actors or even the director, but it sounds like things went relatively smoothly for the first episode. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the entire process goes, but I think once everything else is done with the episode, some of the bosses over at HBO will watch it, then decide if it should get made into a full season or not. This is actually where Dan and Dave ran into some major issues when they handed in their first episode for Game of Thrones. They ended up having to get different actors, rewrite some of the scenes, and obviously film new scenes as well. Dan and Dave were actually lucky they were given a second chance because based on all the accounts, it does sound like it was a disaster. But they obviously remade the first episode, and the rest is history. So, even if they do run into some issues with their new show, they might be willing to give it another chance since it worked out so well with Game of Thrones. What was a disaster ended up becoming one of the most successful shows in television history. Now all we can really do is hope for the best. I know I'm still very optimistic about the new show. I believe it can do very well since it will have a lot of the same ingredients that made millions of fans fall in love with Game of Thrones. If any other information is released, I will inform you as soon as possible. I figured I would just make a short update video to let you know that they are done filming the first episode. Anyways, feel free to leave me some of your own thoughts down below. I want to thank everyone for stopping by to watch the video, and I want to thank everyone for supporting the channel. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.